And but anyway, the purpose, I'll get right into that. I am not going to run for re-election. That's the main purpose of being here, but I want to explain it to you. Okay, and I want to take my time, and this gets a little bit personal, but I don't mind being personal with you all because I've been in this community for so many years, and I want you to know exactly what's on my mind and why I'm doing this. During the recent electrical storm, and as you know, I'm the Homeland Security Director, and between myself and all of these folks in here, and Robert Jump, and Tony LeBlanc over at the Homeland Security, and all city and parish officials, we have a lot to do, and I've kind of got to coordinate all of it. Well, we had meetings, and on the 16th and the 17th, we were trying to coordinate things, and I had some problems with my breathing, being short of breath. And I believe in doctors, and I think if I had one thing to tell everybody here would be listen to your heart and the symptoms and take care of it. So anyway, I knew that something wasn't completely right, and so I went ahead and conducted the meetings on the 16th and the 17th, and as soon as we got through with the news conference on Sunday the 17th, then I immediately, working with Dr. Trey Balcom here in town, and the Baylor Dallas Heart Institute, I left straight from the 911 center and went over to there, and they prepped me Monday morning, and I spent the entire day Monday getting a heart stent where I had a huge blockage that was kind of will interfere with your breathing at times. So I had that fixed, and I got out Monday night and got up at 4 o'clock in the morning Tuesday morning, made it back for my 10 o'clock ELC meeting, which was kind of stupid to do. You're supposed to rest after those things. But anyway, I'm so committed to Caddo Parish. That made me realize that we all have a mortality. I want, please, if anything else, the headline needs to be Prator's healthy. Okay? No other blockages. They said you're perfect, you're great health. And I had just done 30 minutes on a treadmill prior to all this happening, because I believe in working out, and I believe in eating right sometimes, like the rest of you that claim to eat right all the time. Okay, that's personal. I wanted you to know that that is the reason that I've chosen not to run. The campaign was going great. Believe it or not, we had raised almost, in two parties, $500,000, which I might note for anybody that's listening to this, you're going to get your money back. All right? We've already written the checks. Faith is here. She's worked hard. The checks will be going in the mail this weekend. You're getting, I would never consider taking people's money that have contributed. So that's going back. So we're backing up the campaign. So I wanted you to know that. I wanted to make this announcement now because we have 6 weeks before qualifying. And then you have another 2 months or whatever between qualifying and the election. There is time for viable candidates to come to work or come to run and have a successful campaign, because all the players are not in. And there's a lot of folks out there. I had the pundits and the polls all said that this was going to be another, quote, easy victory. I look forward to 70% victory. And it was, I had wholesale community support, and I appreciate that. And that's not to diminish anybody that is running. I don't mean that. I just mean to tell you I was confident I was going to win. But you just have a certain amount of sand left in the glass. And each of you do here. Most of you reporters, y'all weren't even born when I started my law enforcement campaign. But I want to, and John Saddle. But I want to have a quality of life. Now, I want you to understand something also. This is not goodbye. By law in Louisiana, you have 12 months. A new sheriff will take over 1 year from today, coincidentally. I will be the sheriff for 12 more months. I will be a bold sheriff for 12 more months. I will say what is on my mind, not that that's anything new, But I will say what's on my mind for the next 12 months. I will try to make whoever is the sheriff be in a position to be successful for the next 12 months or when after the election. So I'm healthy, I'm still working hard, and at the end of 12 months, I'm trying to figure out a way that a private citizen can do somehow fight crime and do something about our criminal justice system in Caddo Parish. And in Louisiana, we are lacking transparency and we're lacking oversight, and the citizens do not know. I've thought about things like a crime commissioner thing, but that's a whole different subject for a different day. But I wanted you to know that I am open for work in 12 months because I'll work hard for the next 12 months, and I've proved over the last 50-something years, a little over 50 years in law enforcement, is what I have had the privilege and honor to serve the citizens of Shreveport and Caddo Parish. 50 years. It's almost a Ted Lasso moment to talk about how honored I am, how honored and to work with some of the people around here, how honored I am every time I go to the grocery store and stand in line to get something or whatever, and the numbers of people that come up to me and appreciate the things I've done the last 50 years, thank me for things I don't even remember having helped them with. You have no idea what an honor that is and how blessed I am to have been able to spend 50 years helping people. You know, when I say, and I've told people before, I am called to this job, I truly am called to this job, and my calling is not over. My health is not over. My health is better today than it was a week ago when you were interviewing me about no electricity. And so that's how good I feel about it. And I've been blessed not only to serve the citizens of Caddo Parish, but I've been blessed to have a team around me that you see in this room right here, a team that is unbelievable, and they deserve the credit that I take quite often. And that's kind of what they get paid to do, give me credit. But anyway, I get the credit so often for what they do. But I'm blessed to have worked with them. I'm blessed to have served the citizens of Caddo Parish. I look forward to the next 12 months of aggressive crime fighting. I'm completely healthy. That needs to be the headline. I just wanted to be personal with you all and to tell you what drove this decision. I was fully expecting and know that I would have won the election in October, but I want to be sheriff for the next year. I don't want to be sheriff for the next 5 years, but I want to be something, and I'm going to be something.